everyone, this is Amanda with Drinkered Crochet, and it is market day. So I am doing a 3-day market, and it starts today. Today's Friday. It is about 2 o'clock right now, and I'm just packing up some snacks and my project bag. Everything else should be in the car. Let's see if I can get this to fit. So it's not too bad. I did this show last year. There you go. And my goal for inventory was to have 5,000 done, but I only had 3 weeks to make it. And so I've just been like, I've been crocheting for 10 to 12 hours a day, and I'm tired. I'm just tired of crocheting at this point. So I think I ended up with 3,200, and last year I ended up making more than that at the 3-day event. So I do plan on crocheting while I'm there. So although my goal of inventory has not been met, I am excited for this show. Tomorrow, it's supposed to like have thunderstorms all day, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Just a lot of like little things that could make it really bad. But I'm gonna stay on a positive note. This is gonna be a very great event, and I'm excited to take you along with me. Okay, it is super humid out here, and my hair is already just going crazy. For some reason they have this big booming in the background. I guess they're sound checking. We're right next to the main stage, is just right over there. And then we have the basics set up, the tables, a lot of the fixtures. And so I think we're gonna go grab dinner. It's just after 3, so we'll grab it and bring it back so that we have something to eat tonight, because this is over at 10. And I feel pretty confident no one's gonna steal anything. My husband's very worried, but all my stuff is just in bags, and then we'll come back and set everything up. Just have my lights dangling right now because that's how we roll. Okay, I'll see you after dinner. Okay, we are all set up. We start out with the front table. We got some woodland creatures, farm, barnyard stuff. Pickles get their own basket. And then on this side, you got the baseball and the strawberry turtles and giant turtle and hot dogs. And then I am super proud of this setup. Like, I did this, yesterday? And I'm loving how it's looking. I got my ocean scene. I got my squid hanging, my octos, in their tank, all my little sea creatures, and then of course you got Jesus on the water with his dinosaurs. Yeah, it makes sense. Then my extra large animals there, some cappies, got birds and cats, nuggets, bees, and then just all the regular things. So I'm set up, ready to go. And I still have, I think, about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna sit and make some things. Okay, so it is 6 o'clock and it's supposed to start now-ish. So there's a lot of people walking around. Last year I noticed that on Friday, people come out when it's cooler. So when the sun goes down, they come out and then they go to the carnival. There's rides over there. There's a whole bunch of vendors. So my goal tonight is I have this bag of octos that need to be sewn together. And I think I have about 18 of them. So that's my goal for tonight. I'll let you know if I got it done. Okay, it is 47 minutes in and I just made my first sale. Awesome. 3 hours to go. Okay, little update. It has been an hour and a half and I have finished them. So I've got one more thing I can work on, but it's really not going to take me 2.5 hours to do. So I'm basically just chilling. Well, it's 8:30, so we turned the lights on. So if you can see, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's starting to get dark. And for dinner, I was prepared and I brought my leftovers from dinner yesterday. So now I don't have to spend $15 on a burger. Yeah, just showing that we are closing down for the night. It's supposed to have a thunderstorm overnight, so I just kind of pulled up the covers here. We're just taking all the plushies home because we don't want them to get ruined. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, it is day 2. Right now, it was predicted to be storming, but as you can see, there's no storm going on. So I am very happy that there has been like hardly any rain. There was obviously rain, but not like thunderstorm rain like last year where our complete booth was mud. Look how nice this booth is. Like, the grass is pretty much dry. I mean, there might be like some wet grass right here outside of my booth, but for the most part, this is what I'm walking into today. Hi, honey. And so I'm just gonna get set up. The parade starts in half an hour, and then an hour after the parade, the booths are supposed to be open. So I got about 90 minutes to make this look good. I'm thinking I want to rearrange it somehow. I'm just not quite sure how. So I've been out here for 50 minutes and it is officially time to put my hair up because it is so muggy and gross. And there's like a slight breeze. I think it's like 3 miles per hour. But when it hits, it feels really good. And I'm prepared today because last year I did not bring any drinks. This year, this is what I have today. Those are my array of drinks. So hopefully I'll stay hydrated. Hopefully I won't have to use the porta potties. But I will be here until 10 o'clock. Here is the vibe right now. We got some storm clouds coming in and it's raining and I just got rained on. I don't know if you can see it, but I have this like trickle coming down from my tent, and then every so often it just like starts spilling right there. And so we moved some of the things, but I think the tablecloth is just getting soaked, and we moved the table back. Pretty sure that was not a good sign. I'll let you know how things go. Yeah, it's getting bad now. Yep. Oh. Oh. You okay?
What? Honey, I got this. You got stuff out there, go get it. Hey, do you see my phone? Did you get my phone?
Where is it?
I don't know, it was on the table.
And yeah, I think a tornado just went through. Okay, I'm trying not to cry, but here's the reality of the situation. He's laughing at me.
Here's the reality of the situation.
I think everything might be ruined.
This way looks pretty good.
Especially that guy. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to do. Everything is just soaked. My husband peed everywhere except his pants. Not everything made it, but our McDonald's cups did. Oh, the silver lining. Okay, here's the situation. This table is dry. So the plushies that we found to be dry, we have put here, and we are still selling. The pile behind that needs to be sorted. So once the tables back there dry off, we will sort and put the wet plushies back there and put the dry ones up here. And that is the plan as of right now. And look at these beautiful skies. Look at that. You would have never believed that there was a, what would you call it, honey?
Possibly a microburst.
A microburst. So like almost a mini tornado.
Yeah.
Sure, okay. So here is what's going on over here. The water people went and bought new tents, I think, and they're resetting up. And then I'm not sure if the people next to me are staying because they threw their tents away. I don't know. It was bad. It was bad. Okay, now I have it sorted. These are my dry things. These are sitting out to be dry. And then in the back, we're trying to salvage these by laying them in the sun and see where we are from there. This bag made it. It turned out okay. It's now 3 o'clock after the disaster. I'm so tired. I have no motivation. Part of me just wants to pack up and go home. Another part of me said, you spent over $200 to be here. You better stick it out. That's where I am right now. So, little check-in. It's 5 o'clock now. And the booth that was 2 doors down from me is also Crochet. And for some reason, they have taken all of their stuff and moved it in front of my booth. Let me show you what that looks like. There was nothing there, and now they are. And so now they have 4 selling sides. Everyone's stopping at their booth, and they can't even see me anymore. Not to mention, they've taken their stuff out of the line of our line of selling, and now people aren't walking down the line. And I'm just very perturbed right now. Okay, so now that I've calmed down and everything is fine, I'm actually having some fun. I'm crocheting, I'm getting some stuff done. There's music, there's people are starting to buy stuff now. Not at all like last year, but at least it's not just sitting here looking at everything that got ruined. Okay guys, day 3. Day 3, and I'm hoping this is my best day. So far, we walk in and we notice that our neighbors are gone. They have packed up and left. And then the people that were next to them that moved right in front of me, they packed up and left. And so now we have 2 selling sites. And this is how we're gonna set up. There's only supposed to be like 2 thunderstorms that pop through today. So high hopes that my tent won't be ruined. I don't know, it may already be ruined. Like, we had to pop things back and I'm not sure it's gonna fold up. So if it totally destroys my tent, then I can leave it here. And I'm not hoping that it gets destroyed, but if it does, I'm not totally heartbroken because I do have another tent at home because I sometimes do double spots. And I'm just trying to find the silver lining here. So we're gonna set up today and hope nothing else goes wrong. Here's how it's looking so far. We will have another ocean scene, and this time it won't get blown over. And then we'll have a selling table here, and then back there, say hi, hubby. Back there, we are gonna have some shade, some prime shade. And today we only sell until 6 o'clock and it starts at noon. So we only have to be here for 6 hours. And I'm really hoping this is the best day. Usually it's day 2, Saturday, but I'm really hoping that people come out today because it was raining yesterday. And I'm hoping the weather holds off.
You see it?
It's cute. Okay, so far it is already better than the previous 2 days. The event hasn't even started yet, and I've already made 2 sales. When the other days it took about an hour to make a sale. And I'm thinking it's because today I stopped and I got a special coffee.
Hooty hoo!
Hooty hoo! Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is making the difference. And from now on, maybe I just go to Starbucks every time I have a show so that I make a sale before it even starts.
Shout out
Cause and
Starbucks.
effect, right? Oh yeah. Shout out Starbucks.
And if they want to sponsor the channel,
If you want to sponsor my channel, I would happily tell people about your company.
and you may even crochet some Starbucks cups. Who knows?
That would be
Starbucks
cute.
koozies.
Starbucks koozies. Okay, so I just wanted to share. If you want to try it yourself, let me know how it goes. That'd be great. Okay, so good news is it's super, super hot and humid right now. That's not the good news. The good news is it's supposed to have a cool front coming through and cold front coming through, and it's going to drop 9 degrees, and the sun is going to be covered by clouds, and pretty soon I'm going to be comfortable enough to continue doing this because I need to make some things for next weekend. So yay! Also, I've made 4 sales this hour, so better than a kick in the shin. So a little check-in. It's a little bit after 5 o'clock and it's supposed to get over at 6. We are supposed to have a rain shower around between 5:30 and 6. So some people are already packing up, but people are still shopping. So they're coming to my booth and like this is the last chance that they can buy something. So I've had a lot of really good sales like the past hour. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to leave with just 1 bag. I brought 3 and now I'm just leaving with 1. So far I've surpassed Friday, what I did on Friday, and I'm almost to where I did yesterday. So today ended up being a really good day. And as long as that rain can hold off until we are gone, then it'll be an excellent day. But it's been real chill. Like the weather since it came down to like 70 degrees, the smells that are going on at this carnival have made it feel like a fall festival, and it's just kind of a really nice feeling. Okay, so thankfully that show is over. The next day I went and got my hair done and then everything was fine. Okay, so actually the plushies that got ruined, I took home and I washed them. So I tried that out and to see if it would, you know, make them better. And they actually came out. Like, I'd never washed a plushie before and it actually turned out really well. The only thing that I really did lose, I lost 1 leggy frog. So I'm out the $10 that I would have sold the leggy frog for, but I actually keep him in my flower bed right here, and he's just kind of like my mascot. And I think the only reason he didn't turn out was because he was just like completely drenched and he just held the water while the other ones just like topically got soaked instead of like deep soak. So I would not recommend having a thunderstorm with really high winds, but obviously I had no control over that, and for what it's worth, it actually turned out to be a really good show. Did I make as much as I did last year? No. I would have had to sell everything, but this year one of the impacts besides the weather was I saw at least like 7 crocheters, where last year if I wasn't the only one, there was only like 1 other one. So I think that also made a big difference. As far as profits, I did make 10 times my booth fee, and so you know, if I make 10 times or more, then it's a good show. It was just, I really felt very defeated And I think you could see in the video at the point where I got defeated. And I know that I was like laughing after it happened, but I think that was kind of my defense mechanism kicking in, saying I don't want to cry, so I'm gonna laugh about it. And then I got to process it, and then I got to deal with it and be okay. So this has not got me down. I am now prepping for all of my fall shows, and I'm really excited for them. So I hope that you follow me this fall. And if you did like this video, it sure helps if you give me a thumbs up so that I know you like it. And if you are not a follower, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I'd like to see you in the future. I hope you enjoyed. See you all next time.